How are you getting along?
Fine, Mr. President. Wonderful. Thank you very much. How are you?
Oh, fine. Are you getting any rest this hot summer?
No, we're not, because we have racial problems here, and I spend about 24 hours a day among them, and that's the only way to keep them quiet. I get insulted, but I don't let them insult me. We just keep on moving.
Goodness. What percentage of Baltimore is Negro?
60% in our schools and 40% whites in the schools, 60% Negroes, and the opposite is just in the 60% whites and 40% Negro population. But they're concentrated, you see, all around the core of the city. We're building a beautiful city right here in the business area, but all around us we have bad conditions.
Could I talk to you on something very personal to me, and that in the strictest of confidence?
Yes, indeed.
I don't want anybody to know it but me and you. I just might have to urge you to come over here and help run Washington for us.
Well, I'd like to think about it for a minute or two.
Well, we have 60% Negroes. We also ought to have some young, able, attractive Negro in the administration. We under this new reorganization, I told him I was going to get the best man in America to run the city. I rather think that I'm going to have to ask you to do that, and I would like to take a young, able, some fellow that could stand some training that was a Negro and put him in as an assistant and let you try to train him to see how it worked out, see if he could ever take the thing over when you got to where you felt up to it. But I'm just afraid I'm going to have to ask it, and it's a lot better assignment than Vietnam, although it's not a very good one.
Yes, could I think it over and talk with some people here?
That could give you fringe benefits, or you could go out on a boat, take some people now and then, and try to ease some tensions and the sports and things of that kind. What's your salary over there?
$25,000.
Well, you get about the same here. You get $28,500. I know you don't like the thought of undertaking a heavy thing and a new thing, but I just think the next year or so you just got to do this. I just don't think, I think we got to draft you. I don't think you got any choice.
Well, let me, I have to talk it over, because naturally with my wife.
I think we ought to have a Negro somewhere in the chain of command, and I think he could carry out your instructions.
All right. I'll call you.
If you don't, I'm going to send you to Da Nang.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. President.
Right.
I'll call you. Bye.
I've just eaten my head off. I can't button my britches, craving all the time. The stuff I get just won't hold me. And I used to hear Tom Miller, Mayor Austin, say whenever he had troubles, he had to eat it off. And I guess everybody does. So what I asked Paul to do is get him to make me the absolutely lowest calorie bulk they could. Now, I'm not sure that tapioca is. I gain on it, and I love it. But anyway, I ought to have some change. The thing that I can eat next that seems to be bulky is gelatin, Jell-O. Get some kind of Jell-O that doesn't have too many calories, or make it with sucralil, and then get me some dyed fruit to put in it. Do it. Now, I think they have done that. If they have, and there's some in the icebox, get somebody to run over and get it. I need some kind of dessert. If not, bring me the tapioca. I just had one little cup of cold bouillon that wasn't fit to eat. It came from downstairs, and it was lukewarm, nauseatingly warm. So I've got to eat something before I get to work here, and I can't take my nap. And tell them to bring me the bouillon.
All right, so now,
The dessert.
the dessert. Are you planning to go over to Lucy's party?
Should I go?
Yes, sir. And it's on now.
Well, how long is it going to last?
I don't think more than until 4 o'clock.
All right. Well, I guess I'll walk on over there now. I've got words to come and see me in a minute. Okay, I'll go over and I'll get it myself.
All right,
You
sir.
think about the diet, though, and think about what you will give me for lunch, and maybe I'll start eating here.
All right.
You just put on your hat and come on. All right, very well. Okay. You just put on your hat and come on.